really, we wanted Nocturne to be a jazz club and a restaurant for this generation of person. And so we were kind of inspired by the idea of an arts neighborhood. And so actually when we found this spot and all the street art and all the graffiti and the funk and the cityness of it, we thought this is kind of the home for Nocturne. So, and the idea was more or less to try and sort of bring the outside inside a bit. The first thing we wanted to do was kind of get our own piece of street art. And so that's what kind of the birth of our mural here. So yeah, kind of wanted to like bring Rhino towards Nocturne. And so this is kind of your intro that this is not an ordinary sort of jazz and supper club. It's something a little bit different.
There was a lot of conversation about whether or not jazz was dead, right? Is jazz dead, or is it going to stay alive? And so we said, well, maybe it's time, and maybe we can put just one small dent in that by bringing work with a little organic farm that's just outside of Boulder, and she does her own beekeeping. And so our staff goes up on a monthly basis and helps out on the farm. And
really?
This batch of honey, actually, some of the members of the staff were able to put on the bee suits and help to harvest it.
Yeah.
I love it. That is so neat. It means a lot.
Nocturne. I'm very happy with it. Folks have been very happy with it too.
It's so well balanced. So it has that nice like earthiness, a little like woodiness to it. And
Exactly. A little bit of oak to it, maltiness. Yeah,
and then the
it's
fruit like brightens it up.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
cool?
so good.
And like cinnamon notes just gives it that baking spice and just, yeah.
Frothiness.
Yeah, it's a really fun cocktail.
Those are delicious cocktails.
And it's fun to have folks come in like, oh my goodness, I've never had this cocktail. This is so good.
I'm of the firm belief that a rising tide lifts all the ships, right? And so I think when we said that we wanted to breathe some new life into jazz, I think what shocked me was that I had no idea how much talent there was in Denver. People an opportunity to taste their way through a jazz album.
You're forced to think outside of the box, to think about a higher ideal than just a flavor or a product. You're trying to match the aesthetic of another artist.
Ooh, pretty.
Like 4 or 5 different moods, and so they wanted to communicate those moods in different colors on the plate. So you've got like black for powerful, and yellow for happy, and red for passionate, all done with lamb belly, which is just a beautiful cut of meat that's super tender and flavorful. We've got the black garlic
Funnel cake,
funnel
actually.
cake on the top, which is a pretty unique way of
a little
getting some
original
crunch in there.
creation of Nocturne, like black garlic funnel cake. We totally need to do that. Why not? Why not?
And some eggplant puree, yellow pepper puree, and again some black garlic dots there, and then there's a blueberry gas streak.
And once again, I don't really want to eat it because it's too pretty.
Go for it.